What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 349 of Community Universe Mode. My goodness. And edition number 20 trace of Reality Wrasslin. It's dashing up, guys. I don't remember what the command for it is. Yeah, there you go. Hellish just did it. Jeez, Genesis is going to be episode 350, guys. I can't believe we're going to be getting to fucking 400. Hopefully we get to 400. Hopefully CMV doesn't implode before we get there to that milestone. But sorry, we're starting off a bit later than usual. Stayed up real late last night, so I slept till like fucking 1 today. But we're here. We got reality wrestling going down no matter what time, as we are going to get an action-packed card as always underway with some singles action from Friday Night Genesis, as we are going to see Zach Hardy take on El Guerrero Furioso. What's up? What up? You'd have to describe. I make a lot of weird noises, you know what I'm saying? A tweet, guys, coming from Bloody Justice says, "With Brother Rise by my side, we will cause a whole new era in the tag team division." Indeed, Bloody Justice and Rise of Monday Night Fusion deciding to come together to form a new tag team, Blood and Stone. That'll be quite the alliance between them two. But this matchup coming our way, guys, after last week on Genesis, El Guerrero Furioso issued an open challenge, and the returning Zach Hardy would answer that challenge. Hardy then getting a victory over Josh Wolf that night, carrying that momentum with him, while EGF took a pretty devastating loss, dominated by Kevin Lee. And Zach Hardy has a colossal matchup, the biggest matchup in his career, no doubt, coming his way tomorrow, as he'll be going one-on-one with Brett Angel on Genesis. Of course, we are just 3 weeks away from Ascendance 5. Ladies and gentlemen, that 4-day extravaganza is on the horizon. Every single superstar going into overdrive, trying to get themselves noticed by the general managers, the CMV Universe. They want to be featured on the Showcase of Immortals. And here comes his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, the fan favorite, the Lucha legend, Japanese sensation as well, El Guerrero Furioso. I think there will be quite the force to be reckoned with, J-Rod. Can't wait to see him debut as a team. Bloody Justice and Rise. Tonight, though, guys, like I said, we got a great card coming our way. Following this matchup, a 6-man over-the-top rope battle royal going to be taking place. 3 guys from Fusion and 3 guys from Genesis. A little preview of things to come at Ascendance. And the 20-man, of course, Slick B Memorial Battle Royale. We've also got Mike Miles, rip in peace, never forget Miles Kelly, I should say. Looking to remain undefeated, currently 3-0, faces his biggest challenge yet tonight when he takes on the former Anarchy Tag Team and Light Heavyweight Champion and Shanaz Andoni. In our main event, speaking of championships, the Rising Star title is going to be on the line as Alistair Knox has become a 2-time champion, challenging the man who defeated him last week to win the belt, and Victor Romero, inside of a steel cage, the first ever steel cage match here on Reality Wrasslin. Mike Miles to make that big main event push return in 2K18. That's what we all want to see. El Guerrero quickly at the start of this matchup using his speed, his agility, his lucha background to throw Zach Hardy off base. Like I said, Hardy suffering or rather El Guerrero suffering a pretty devastating loss to Kevin Lee, a friend of Zach Hardy's. So Hardy definitely going to look to capitalize on this little downward spiral that EGF has been on these past couple of weeks. Hardy gotten a big return win over Josh Wolf. Zach Hardy certainly needs all the momentum he can get heading into that huge matchup against Brett Angel tomorrow night on Genesis. Going for a somersault kick right there. Gets a knife edge chop though. Woo! As, of course, our brand new referee, Zhang, you might recognize him. Beautiful gourd buster there by Hardy from earlier in the season, the Tag Team Cup. Zhang now the official referee for Reality Wrestling, as old Slappy was called up. Now the official ref on Monday Night Fusion. Congrats to Slappy as Zhang makes the pin, but only a 2 count. Woof. Josh Wolf. Are you guys ready for the return of Kendall? Woof. Stop down on the lower back now. Zach Hardy going to the second turnbuckle. Hardy looking to take a risk with a body splash, successfully executed. Half camel clutch being applied by Hardy now. Looking to muffle El Guerrero Furioso's agility here. Keep him grounded. Stop him from zipping around, flying every which way. Hardy definitely the stronger of the two here. The harder hitting of the two. Beautiful reversal right there. I think El Guerrero was going for a suplex. Instead gets a Northern Lights. As Hardy not finished now. Gonna put EGF in the corner. Might be looking for a whisper in the wind here. If he hits this, the end might be nigh. There it is. Oh, kick right to the side of the head. And I knocked a couple of screws loose. Hardy letting out a mighty roar, marking his dominance here. He's wasting a lot of time. He should try to finish. Hardy to the top rope. Wait a minute. Oh, don't know what Hardy's going for, but he's probably going to drop down now as El Guerrero begins to move. Nice there by EGF. Deep arm drag as he drags Hardy away from the ropes. Seated position and a rolling neck snap. Arm raised up high. EGF feeling good right now. Gonna try to turn things around. Irish Whip gonna put Hardy in the corner, charging him. And Guerrero looking to battle back here, folks. Irish Whip, Hardy counters though. Running right into double knees. That's not all. Guerrero with a missile drop kick then. Hardy looking for refuge in the corner. I don't think he's gonna find it. High angle forearm smash. Zach getting rocked right now, folks, but Hardy quickly shaking off the cobwebs, creating some distance by pushing EGF back. Hardy now shooting in, perhaps looking for the twist of fate. Fireman's carry going to take EGF overhead. Hardy now closed in, punch in the midsection by El Guerrero, and a crucifix slam, but no pin to follow through. Arms raised up high by El Guerrero Furioso. This matchup turning up a notch. Wait a minute, what's El Guerrero going for here? Sizing up Zach Hardy. El Guerrero going to try to finish. Zach Hardy, though, fireman's carry, taking him overhead. Hardy turning things around, goes for a forearm smash. El Guerrero counters. And now Furioso going to go for a powerbomb. Sit out powerbomb. Nicely done to turn things back in his favor. Might have taken it out of him, though. El Guerrero barely able to get back up to his feet. Giving Hardy too much time to recuperate there. Hardy with a boot to the side of the head. Zach Hardy kick to the gut. Hardy now closing in. Can he finish to the jaw? Turn his opponent around. Up onto the shoulders. Electric chair. El Guerrero getting rocked. The back of his head ricocheting off the canvas. But El Guerrero still not done. Jawbreaker. Separates the two in a nice looking tilt-a-whirl. Head scissors whip right there, if you will. Oh, another rolling neck snap by EGF. Hook the leg. Now goes El Guerrero Furioso. A desperation pin here on Reality Wrestling, starting off the evening. What is an action-packed card up next? That 6-man Battle Royale. The winner of that will most certainly be given a spot in that Slick B Memorial Battle Royal taking place at Ascent. It's the second annual Slick B Memorial Battle Royal. They rest in peace. Never forget. Shades of things to come on the grandest stage of them all. Wait a minute, Zach Hardy, what is he looking for here, folks? Chucks El Guerrero Furioso to the outside, working something up right now. Hardy lining up the shot, taking a big risk. Late into this matchup, can Hardy successfully execute the suicide dive? He can't, right into that steel barricade. The thud echoing around the arena here, ladies and gentlemen. The back of El Guerrero's head right into the steel security barriers. El Guerrero still fighting, though. I got to respect that. Goes for a scoop slam, little out of it, and a neck breaker by Zach Hardy on the outside of the ring. Jung out of count of 2. Hardy gets back into the ring. Not wanting to risk a count out. as now he taunts and mocks EGF. Young on a count of 4. Zach Hardy continuing to taunt El Guerrero, tell him to get back in the ring if he dare. Count of 5, El Guerrero makes it back in, kick right to the midsection though, what he gets greeted with. And another electric chair slamming right down into the mat, guys. Zach Hardy's pace is slow and methodical. Targeting EGF limb by limb. Here's an elbow drop to the thigh and out. Oh, reminiscent of another Hardy there with the double leg drop to the midsection. Stomp down to the chest. Look at this. Hardy, just every single exposed limb. The legs, the midsection, the arms, the head. But look at that El Guerrero. Hardy wastes time having some fun playing with his dinner, if you will. Not finishing. El Guerrero bounces back up, but his rebellion is quickly quelled. As now Hardy bringing El Guerrero to his feet. Goes for a forearm smash. Ducks it though. Then again! Skidda! El Guerrero looks like he might have hit his head right off that bottom turnbuckle, and now Hardy gonna put him in the corner. Hardy gonna be looking for another taste of the Whisper in the Wind. If he hits this one could be all over, folks. There it is, Whisper in the Wind. El Guerrero busted wide open. You can't see the cut under his mask, but I can see the blood seeping through his eye holes there. He has been cut underneath that mask, guys, but he's still fighting. The spirit of El Guerrero Furioso going strong right now. But everything that El Guerrero goes for, Hardy is waiting for. He has a counter for everything. And now Hardy with the twist of fate. That's what he finished off Josh Wolf with last week on Genesis. Making sure there ain't no rope breaks. 1, 2, 3, and Zach Hardy gets the win. An absolutely thrilling opening matchup here in Reality Wrestling number 23 between Zach Hardy and El Guerrero Furioso. Hardy, with the twist of fate, gets the victory. 2-0 now since his return. Some wins he most definitely needs going into his biggest match of his career tomorrow night against Brett Angel. Twist of fate by Hardy seals the deal. El Guerrero, quite the effort, but not enough. Zach Hardy looking very confident ahead of his battle tomorrow night against Brett Angel. Hardy most definitely gonna have to bring his A game for that bout. Cracks right there, though. Now up next, ladies and gentlemen, here on Reality Wrestling, a little bit of Battle Royale action. 6-man Battle Royale to be exact, as we have 3 men from Monday Night Fusion and 3 men from Friday Night Genesis. You have Adam Finito, Adam Valentine, and Zeus Elohim from the flagship show Ball, Ushio Tequero, and MLP from the Orange brand. All 6 of these men looking for momentum, that much needed momentum, with Ascendance just 3 weeks away, peeking over that horizon. They want to be noticed. They want to be showcased on the grandest stage of them all. Of course, that 2nd annual Slick B Memorial Battle Royale. Calling the names for sure. The winner of this, no doubt, going to punch their ticket. 6 newcomers. Adam Finito, of course, a member of Next Gen, only been here a couple of weeks. Adam Valentine and NGW call-up. Elohim making his debut only a couple of weeks ago. Currently 2-0, though, as it stands. Ball, of course, remember the Hellfire Club. Ushio Takedo, the Japanese sensation, has a big match tomorrow night against Guri Sukanov, #1 contenders match. The winner of it will challenge Pierre Thompson, guys, for the international title at Ascendance. And then, of course, MLP, who has been on a huge push of momentum, currently on a 5-match winning streak. We'll see if old Michael Lee Pratt can continue that here tonight. Hearts of Stone. You a big Zeus fan, Albius? Are you a bigger Zeus fan than even I? Because I am a pretty big Zeus fan. Of course, the rules of an over the top rope battle royale, we all know. You got to be chucked over the top rope with both feet hitting the floor. The last man standing will be declared the winner. There are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications. Of course, still to come. Following this one, I'm very excited. We're going to see Miles Kelly, guys, see if he can remain undefeated. He's currently 3-0, facing his biggest challenge yet in the CMV veteran, Shanaz Andoni. Miles Kelly put on one hell of a matchup against Harvey Hastings last week. Was able to come out victorious. See if he can do it again tonight in our main event. The first ever steel cage match here on Reality Wrestling, the 23rd edition, as Alistair Knox was to win back the Rising Star Championship, challenging the man who dethroned him last week, and the Antichrist Victor Romero. Yeah, I think I can confirm right now that Genesis will be tomorrow, so I'm still tired. That yawn just proved it. Right there. What up, Explicit? I'm a big Zeus fan. Albius apparently isn't. What up, Borton? And here comes the first of 6 entrants from Next Gen, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Finito has yet to find a victory in his short CMV career. Looking to change that here tonight. His counterpart, of course, in Jack Spade has certainly been doing well for himself. Spade grabbing a spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match at Ascendance 5. Finito certainly young, agile, trained by Kevin Lee, former 2-time World Tag Team Champion, a hypothetical Kung Fu practitioner. So you know you got to watch out for those strikes from Finito. Here we go, Adam Finito, ready for battle on Reality Wrestling. As out next, another Adam coming our way. Adam Valentine. A former NGW rookie. May NGW rest in peace. May we never forget, though it will be reborn, revitalized come Season 5 in 2K18. Adam Valentine, though, started off pretty strong once he was called up to Fusion. Went on a 2-match winning streak, as of late has been slipping. Most recently taking a loss to Gerard Fisher just earlier this week during a live event. Valentine saying, though, that he's still a GOAT in an exclusive interview. Now he's going to win this Battle Royal. He's going to go on to Ascendance, saying that he still wants to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match, despite the fact that Shane Scott attacked him. And we do know that 6th man is still yet to be revealed. Perhaps it will be Valentine. Perhaps if he can prove himself still worthy here in this matchup. And here comes the final man from the flagship show, from the Monday Night Fusion roster. The biggest man in this matchup, say height and weight-wise, Zeus Ito him, Usually flanked by his boys, Aries and Hades of the Old Gods. But Zeus out here on his own tonight for this Battle Royal. Look at Adam Valentine down in the ring. Doesn't seem too impressed by Zeus's entrance here. That's blinding me. Zeus debuting 2 weeks ago here in CMV, currently 2-0. Handing a loss to Lex Knight just a couple of days ago during that same live event that Valentine tasted defeat at the hands of Gerard Fisher. Certainly, you always take into account the fact that, the biggest man, the heaviest man in a over-the-top rope battle situation, Royal Rumbles or Battle Royals are going to be the toughest to eliminate. But, look at the Royal Rumble winners' history. The first ever was Kevin Owens. Bit heavy, but not that big. The second was Duo Maxwell, who's a big guy. You got to give that credit. But the third annual, Hayden, one of the smallest guys in CMV's entire history. And then you got Kendall Wolf and most recently Paul Devine, both of whom are, your average-sized guys to win the 30-man type, Battle Royale. This is just a 6-man here. And here comes Ball now, ladies and gentlemen, of the Hellfire Club being dispatched. The Hellfire Club under new leadership after last week. John Reed was brutally betrayed by his brothers, Ball, Afterlife, and Kaiva, turning on Reed to side with Nero, the man who has been making Reed's life a living hell ever since Purgatory, remember. Nero brutally attacked Reed, took away his chance to compete in the Elimination Chamber and go for an Alpha World title shot at Ascendance, and now Nero has apparently swayed the Hellfire Club to come to his side, the dark side, if you will. They brutally jumped Reed, though Ball seemed the most reluctant to do so. Though he still did it. He still committed the crime. Ball out here for himself tonight, though. Looking for this big win. As second to last, ladies and gentlemen, comes the Japanese sensation, Ushio Takedo. Like I said, tomorrow night on Genesis, guys, has a colossal opportunity when he battles his former brother and Guri Sakurov. The winner of that will go on to Ascendance to challenge Pierre Thompson for the International Championship. So Ushio out for that ultimate grab of momentum before such an opportunity in just 24 hours' time. This man bringing the striking game that I'm sure, I'd love to see him and Adam Finito go at it a bit in this battle royal here. Hopefully we'll get a little peek of that, a little peekaboo of it, a little sneak. Wow, Topher, Aries and Hades Christ, the old gods. What up, Batman? Just in time to see the final entrant in this 6-man battle royal here on Reality Wrestling edition number 23, where we still got Miles Kelly taking on Shanaz and Andoni, our main event, the first ever steel cage match in Reality Wrestling's history. Alistair knocks Victor Romero one more time for the Rising Star title. So here we go, final man out from the Gorilla. Speaking of gorillas, MLP, who no doubt is bringing the biggest run of momentum into this matchup, currently on a 5-match winning streak. And to think how he started off getting called up to Monday Night Fusion, or Genesis rather, my bad. Also a former NGW competitor. MLP, in his debut here on the main roster, broke Xander Slate's 3-year-long standing record of shortest time in the Rumble. He pretty much ran in and got clotheslined right over to MLP. and then went on to suffer loss after loss. But this past month, man, has turned it around greatly. And it's actually been intertwined with the Hellfire Club. A little bit of a non-verbal but heated rivalry. He's defeated both Ball, who's in this matchup, and Kaiva in singles action, as well as alongside Extreme Conditions last week on Reality Wrestling, defeated all 3 members of the Hellfire Club in tag team action. MLP also bringing the speed, the agility game here to this Battle Royal. We got a nice mix of styles, strikers, powerhouses, quicksters, speedsters. Only one man, though, can be victorious here. Punch their ticket to Ascendance 5. Get a confirmed spot for the 2nd annual Slick B Memorial Battle Royale. As here we go, folks. Battle Royal rules apply. No pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win is by tossing your opponent over the top rope with both feet hitting the floor. And all 6 men going right at each other. We see Zeus Elohim taking it to Ball. Look at all the Fusion guys facing all the Genesis guys. Adam Valentine, Lucio Takedo, and Finito and MLP going at it. It's Crucifix Slam by MLP. As Ball is taking it to the big man. Ball knows what it's like to be around giants. You know, he's good pals with Afterlife there, the 7'4", 400-pounder of the HFC. Oh, the GOAT guys might already be in trouble, as might both the Adams here. Both the Adams in danger of being eliminated early on. Ushio fails to get out Valentine, though. And MLP does not have enough to eliminate Finito. As Ball and Elohim seem content just beating the holy hell out of each other for a while here in the middle of the ring. Adam Valentine saying that he still wants to be involved in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Remember, he was actually announced, but Shane Scott brutally attacked him and declared himself to take Valentine's spot. Remember, that 6th man is still undeclared, unknown. So perhaps Valentine with the win here, maybe that'll be enough to get him that 6th spot. We'll finally have the lineup complete. He can join Jacob Ziegler, Shane Scott, Andrew Briggs, Matt Davis, and Jack Spade. Big ol' Uranagi side slam by Ball there as Ushio continues to try to eliminate Adam Valentine. MLP taking care of Finito there in the corner. Now the winner of this getting a definite spot in the Slick B Memorial Battle Royal in 3 weeks' time. 2nd annual Slick B Memorial Battle Royal on the grandest stage of them all. All 6 of these men want to be showcased there. The showcase of immortals. Nice brave mustache by Ushio. As Ball, guys, might be in a bit of trouble. Ball has still yet to taste the victory since arriving here in CMV 2 months ago. Made his debut at Absolution. And tonight will be no different. Ball is eliminated by Zeus Elohim. Ball, the first man gone, folks. And Finito might be joining him, though. Finito saves himself. Yo, what up, Wicked Nate? Welcome, my friend. A little bit of teamwork there from Zeus and Takedo. Take down Valentine. That's how Ushio let out a mighty roar. A bit of taunting. Always a smart strategy. I always say it every time we have a Battle Royal type scenario. Keep yourself out of it. Take a step back. Let your opponents beat the hell out of each other. And when you see an opening, capitalize on it. Maybe we're going to get a teamwork here. A bit of teamwork here, I should say, from No Valentine. Just going to watch as Ushio tries to eliminate Zeus, and he nearly does, as does Finito almost get out MLP there. 5 men left. Ball was the first man eliminated by Zeus as Valentine off the top. Went for a double boot stomp, and Ushio fucked it up, and Zeus gets a big ol' knee straight to the face. MLP now up to the 2nd turnbuckle. Gonna take a big risk. Always dangerous to be going near the turnbuckles up to towards the top rope. You could just be pushed off so easily. Missile dropkick and a kip up. Now that's agility right there. And ladies and gentlemen, a tweet here from Gerard Fisher says, I will be bringing back the house on Monday Night Fusion. Everybody had best be prepared for war. Oh, there's that Pele kick. Vintage MLP, guys. Sanita looks a bit out of it. Might be a bit of a wrong move, though, to knock out your opponent, because then you got to get their limp body up and over the top rope. Got to make it a lot tougher for you. I can actually make a little bit of an announcement here. A little bit of a... Oh, wait a minute! Zeus trying to eliminate Uso, but Valentine with a GTS, and there goes the Japanese sensation. He's still got that big #1 contenders match tomorrow night against Pierre Thompson. The winner of, or against Juri Sokonov rather. And there goes Valentine, eliminated by Zeus. Now 2 eliminations for Zeus. I meant to say Uso going to be taking on Guri tomorrow night to see who will face Pierre at Ascendance for the championship. But now it is down to 3. Uso, Takedo, Adam Valentine are eliminated. 3 men left. MLP from Genesis, Finito, and Zeus Elohim from Monday Night Fusion. As MLP now looks to make an elimination. Oh, but Zeus gonna take it from him. Bit of teamwork, though. Bit of teamwork between Zeus and MLP here. Remember what's on the line. The winner is guaranteed a spot at Ascendance and the 2nd annual Slick B Memorial Battle Royal. And it will... Oh, Finito hangs in there. Finito not going out easy in this one, man. Zeus now picked up by Finito. Grabbed by that long white hair of his. Oh, MLP, guys. Looking to get the big man out. Might be easier to try to eliminate, someone like Zeus from the bottom rope there instead of leading him up and, getting him up over the top like that. But MLP, unfortunately, does not have enough left in him. A little bit of teamwork now from MLP. And Finito realizing it might be smart to take out the bigger man. And assisted Enziguri. And now, wait a minute. Double knees to the spine. Powerbomb lung blower to Elohim, who is getting worked on right now. Zeus has gotten 2 eliminations thus far. Finito and MLP realizing the threat. Kick to the gut. Every time Elohim breaks free, bam, there's another guy to come and greet him. Big old discus clothesline. Finito and MLP working very well together right now. They're doing a lot of damage to Zeus, but they're not exactly trying to eliminate him here, which is the objective. DDT now to the seemingly the new leader of the old gods. Of course, Zeus first appeared 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Fusion in the corner of Aries and Hades Christ during one of their matchups. We still haven't heard vocally from Zeus. He did that on a tweet after his win over Lex Knight earlier this week. Irish whip, Finito sending Zeus over the top rope. Maybe finally looking to make the elimination. MLP going to try to help out Finito here. No, going to take a step back. There goes Zeus. Great showing by Elohim with 2 eliminations, but Zeus will not be going to Ascendance. Perhaps it'll be Finito. MLP throw it over the top. Fusion versus Genesis, Finito, MLP. One of these men will go into the Slick B Memorial Battle Royal. Oh, goes for a kick to the chest, but Michael Lee Pratt slapping away the kick. Back and forth they go, tit for tat, reversal fist ensuing. Both these men want this so bad. MLP looking to make it a... Ow! What a maneuver! Springboard. Fucking roundhouse kick by Finito. First time here in CMV I've seen that, folks. That's athleticism right there. MLP looking to bounce back. Enziguri might have knocked a couple of bolts loose there. Up in the old noggin for Finito. MLP wants to make it a 6-match winning streak. Finito wants to finally taste victory here in his CMV career. What is this now by Finito? X-Gen member with a sit-out gourd buster. We just saw his X-Gen brother, if you will, from Genesis, Zach Hardy, get that one over El Guerrero Furioso to start off the show. We still got Miles, Kelly, Shanaz, and Dodie. We still got the main event steel cage match for the Rising Star title. But who is going to win this intense battle royal? It has been one hell of a matchup thus far. Looks like a tiger suplex now by Finito. These 2 men just trying to hurt each other. Trying to break each other down. Oh, Finito might finally have victory in his sights. Finito! Finito! Oh, what's he doing? Just staring at MLP. Just a stare down between both men now. Oh, now it's MLP who takes the opening. Looking to roll with it. Oh, but Finito saves himself, ladies and gentlemen. Kick to the gut by Michael Lee Pratt. Ducks the left. Oh, clothesline. There's a Pele kick. Finito brought up to his feet. Man, I'd love to see these two go one-on-one. This has been a great encounter thus far. You could tell that both these men want it so bad. They want to go to Ascendance. They want to be featured at the Showcase Immortals, but perhaps Finito wants it more. Perhaps not. MLP not allowing the elimination, but Adam Finito is persistent. MLP back down onto the canvas again. Yes, the Ascendance, guys. Extravaganza. 4 days. The dates have been announced. August 18th, 19th, 20th, and the 21st will be the days of Ascendance. The pre-show, the kickoff, day 1 and day 2. It's going to be amazing. I cannot wait. That's 3 weeks away. Kicks to the gut by LP. DDT going to drop him head first down onto the canvas. Kick to the midsection. MLP back to his feet. Crucifix slam, man. Both these guys are putting it all on the line just for the chance to compete in the Slick B Memorial Battle Royal. Remember, one of the greatest to ever do it. A man who brought us so much joy. That 20-man Battle Royal at Ascendance. MLP! Does he finally have it? Yeah, no, my God, dude. What a match here. This Battle Royal has been lit, as the kids would say nowadays. Oh, Finito. Finito. No, MLP. Both these guys just denying one another, man. Up against the ropes, Finito. Will this finally be it? Will this matchup finally come to an end? Will Finito go on to Ascendance? No, he won't. MLP hanging on for dear life, but wait a minute, in a bad position. Finito right back on the attack. MLP hanging on for dear life. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Finito might have it. Yes, he does. Finito is going to Ascendance. What a battle royal, man, especially Finito and MLP, proving how much they wanted it. But it's Adam Finito securing his first win in his CMV career and getting himself a spot in the Slick B Memorial Battle Royal at Ascendance. What a matchup. Finito stands tall. Question is, he survived 5 men tonight. Can he survive 19 men at Ascendance? That's what he'll need to do to win the Slick B Memorial Battle Royal. As here we go, we move right into the co-main event. Ladies and gentlemen, the action does not let up here on Reality Wrasslin. You can post that tweet again now, Josh. I got you. I saw it, but I was busy calling. Actually, Batman, I'll have you know he owns an Outback now. Big shout out to Rifted. Big shout out to Outback. Where's that sponsorship? Rifted. I was going to say earlier, but I got interrupted by an elimination, I think. I can announce a matchup for next week's Monday Night Fusion. Speaking of the house, Gerard Fisher letting out that tweet. It is going to be Harvey Hastings and Gerard Fisher teaming up to take on Arthur Rose and Oliver Smith. Tag team action, so the house will truly be reborn. Former partners on the independent circuit. I'm looking forward to that matchup. Where's that tweet, though, Josh? Where's that tweet, kid? Get a quick drink of my Rockstar here. This infinite supply of Rockstar I have. Here's that tweet for Joshua I was looking for. Josh says, I'm eager to see who will be the first to beat my record of 2-time Rising Star champion. Then I want to be the first to congratulate them, but I also want to fight them to see who is truly the best. Well, His record will only be matched if Knox is to be victorious tonight. Of course, Victor Romero knocked off Alistair last week to win the championship, and now he defends it 1 week later, guys, inside of the steel cage, the first ever in reality wrestling's short history. 23rd episode here tonight. But Knox indeed could tie Josh Wolf's record of a 2-time champion if he is to be victorious. Here we go, folks. Our co-main event getting underway. Singles action. Miles Kelly has been most certainly impressive since coming to CMV, currently 3-0. His first 2 matches, he knocked off Bloody Justice and Troy Myers in under 2 minutes. Last week, he put on an instant classic with Harvey Hastings. Still managed to come out with the win, though it wasn't as easy as before. And now he faces his biggest test, without a doubt, and the CMV veteran, Shanaz Anthony, a former Anarchy champion, 3-time tag team champion, and 2-time light heavyweight champion. Shanaz having his first matchup in almost a month after he was brutally attacked by Troy Myers. Troy Myers cost Shanaz Anthony an opportunity to go after the Anarchy Championship. You know Shanaz is going to be looking to come after Myers. They're going to get a bit of retribution, but tonight he's got to focus on this newcomer, the legit gentleman. Can't look past Miles Kelly. It'd be a big mistake. Hey, Borton, my mom's on vacation right now. She's coming back today on JFK's clothes. Do you think that her plan can land on your Adam's apple, fam? Her plane, ripped, botched. Emergency landing. Shout out to Borton's Adam's apple. We love you. What up, Tomcat? Just Mitch MLP. That awesome battle royale came down to the final 2, but it was Sfinito who was the better man on this night. And now he's got himself a place on the grandest stage of them all, and that 2nd annual Slick B Memorial Battle Royal. And now we got to get focused. Time for the co-main event. Miles Kelly looking to make it 4-0. Shanaz Anthony looking to return with a bang as the referee rings the bell, and here we go. New referee here on Reality Wrestling, Young, calling the action as Miles Kelly immediately going to play games. Couple of single-handed press-ups. As he's got Shanaz trapped on the canvas. Shanaz, though, pops back up. Hurricane Rana by the real number 1, Bubba. Since Shanaz hasn't... Oh, nice! That was a nice drop kick. I don't think I've seen that move before. I couldn't really tell if that was an enziguri or a drop kick from that angle. Pretty sure it was a drop kick, though. Shanaz been out of action for nearly a month. Wouldn't say there's any ring rust on him, but most definitely after suffering an attack like he did at the hands of Troy Myers. Gotta wonder if Shanaz came back perhaps a little bit too early. Maybe not. Look at that clothesline right there to the floor. Miles Kelly. Miles has quickly, I've quickly become a big fan of this kid, man. Impressing me in ring. He's even been giving back to the CM universe his tips on how to be a legit gentleman. Out on the ring apron, Kelly lining up Shanaz. Over there, Jung nearly got fucking murdered. Rip. First night on the job as the official ref of Reality Wrestling, about to be killed. Lucky you got out of the way in time, as now Miles once more showing off that headstand side headlock. Ching Chang Chong, am I right? Once again with the side headlock, Shanaz Anthony, of course, he knows what it's like to be a showman. He's a Punjabi playboy player. A CMV favorite, no doubt, to the day I die. I'm a big Shanaz Anthony fan over here, the real baloney, Bubba. You know what I'm saying? But Miles Kelly, he is quickly rising through the ranks. Drops down behind that airplane spin attempt and a reverse DDT. Kelly is certainly flashy, but he can back it up. hard-hitting, agile, as we see right here, up to the second turnbuckle with a senton, landing right on the midsection. Still to come in our main event, guys. Up next, first ever steel cage match in Reality Wrestling's history. 23rd edition here tonight. Oh, what a reversal! Kelly going for a kick to the midsection. Shanaz caught it, but that, I don't even think it was in a zaguri, more like a roundhouse kick. And now a shout out to Randy Savage, boy. Well, kind of with that high angle scoop slam. I mean, he didn't do the little twirl like he should have, but nicely done either way. Fish drop now by Kelly. Throwback to the classics. Bringing Shanaz up to his feet. Arm drag, gonna put Miles Kelly down on one knee. And Tony closes in a sharp DDT. Smack him face first right into the canvas. Stomp now to the midsection. Extra little Shanaz doing his jig. You could never get down the spirits of Andoni, baby. No matter how hard you try. As now he's looking to Shanaz up. There's one forearm smash. There's the second one. Ducks the clothesline off the ropes. Spine buster. Where's that cheeky little pelvic thrust? There it is. Well, bah. Miles Kelly looking for refuge in the corner. Shanaz not letting up, though. Cautiously approaching Kelly, giving too much time, pushes Shanaz away, creates some distance that he really needs. Kelly double knees to the gut, debuting that new maneuver against Harvey Hastings last week, and that's just with the intent of hurting your opponent. Might have cracked her ribs, certainly making it hard for Shanaz and Andoni to breathe. You gotta admire the fighting spirit of Shanaz and Andoni, but it's not really helping about any right now. The legit pile driver, ladies and gentlemen, hooks the leg. 1, 2, no! Andoni's got something to say about that. Shoulder up off the canvas at 2.999. Miles Kelly thought he had it finished right there, but Shanaz and Andoni ain't going down so easy, player. And look at Shanaz. Like I said, you can beat Shanaz down, but that spirit will never be quelled. How can you not love Andoni? Inverted power slam now, Shanaz. Oh, leg hook. Nearly sending Miles Kelly's head over to the cheap seats. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, though. I can't really say that for Reality Wrestling. All these seats are pretty much cheap. Miles Kelly, man, meeting some heavy resistance. Nearly beaten there with that leg hook. But Kelly able to survive. As much heart as Shanaz and Andoni has, it seems Kelly can match it. Nice suplex there. Our main event still to come. Alistair Knox looks to become a 2-time Rising Star Champion. Challenging Victor Romero inside of the steel cage. Botched. Blockbuster attempt right there. Pretty badly botched. Miles Kelly snapping the arm of the Punjabi Playboy right over his shoulder. Now putting him in the corner. Kelly slowly approaches. Knife edge chop across the chest. Goes to put up on the top rope. Maybe catches the knee to the chest instead. And now a standing drop kick by Andoni. Miles Kelly finding it harder and harder to put opponents down, man. Each week it's getting less and less easy for him. That's because he's rising up the rankings. He's facing, gyrate those headbutt! Shanaz and Andoni taking a plunge body splash. That money shot. And is it done for? Oh, Andoni. We know what he was going to try for there. Shades of his dad. Or his uncle, rather. My bad. His uncle in the Iron Sheik was going to go for the Campbell clutch. There's a beautiful slingshot senton. His uncle, the Iron Sheik. Of course, we know son of Sheik was Sheik's son there. Of course, Shanaz's cousin. It's a whole little thing, you know. It gets a bit complicated. Can't blame me for confusing him for a moment. Oh, Kelly once again lining Shanaz up with a double boots to the gut. Kelly can taste victory mere moments away. Cheeky little stomp, because why not? As now MK lines up the shot for a second time. Looking for the legit pile driver. Shanaz though catching the boot. Half crab now by Andoni. He is not going down easy. Looking for the submission. The ropes are right there. Can Kelly reach him or can he escape? Or will he tap? No, Kelly turns stuff around. Double boots. Gonna push Shanaz away. Give the legit gentleman some breathing room. Shanaz again this time. Middle of the ring. Andoni. Shades of his uncle, looking to break his back, fuck his ass, and make him humble with the camel clutch. Will Miles Kelly taste defeat for the first time in his career at the hands of the real number one Bubba? Or can he escape? Can he escape or will he tap? He escapes. Irish whip Shanaz Andoni going into the corner. Miles Kelly was barely able to survive that camel clutch right there. And now I'm going to make Shanaz pay for it. 7, 8, 9, 10 times busting Shanaz wide open. And that is just brutal right there. 1, 2. Only a 2 count though. Andoni is busted bad, guys. Blood pouring down his face. You can see that Miles Kelly is visibly agitated. Vintage Shanaz, the drive-by kick. Flips him over, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Shanaz Andoni gets the win. Miles Kelly tastes defeat for the first time. Shanaz Andoni victorious after a great battle. I thought Miles Kelly had it after those 10 turnbuckle smashes, but Andoni shook off the cobwebs, wiped off the blood, and that big old kick right to the side of the head. What a match. Kelly certainly has nothing to be ashamed of, but he does take the loss. You can see right here, I thought it might have been a rope break too, but just almost. An inch closer, Miles would have been saved, but Zhang saw it. He called it. It was a clean 3 count. Shanaz Andoni returns with a win. And now Troy Myers had best watch his back, playa. All right, here we go, folks. Main event time on Reality Wrestling edition number 23. As the first ever steel cage match is set to take place to contain these two men. Alistair Knox, Victor Romero. Of course, it was last week. Romero via a poll on the website communityuniverse.4emotion.com, which you can get a link to by typing !join in the chat. If you would like to go and check it out, gave Romero the opportunity that he got last week to challenge Knox for the championship. And the matchup was most definitely a shocker because Knox was dominating from the very start, from the get-go. Since the bell rang, he was whooping Romero's ass. And then out of nowhere, Romero launched Knox up into the air, punched him as he came back down, knocked him out. Knox got pinned 1, 2, 3. New Rising Star champion, the Antichrist, just like that, in the blink of an eye, turned things around, and now has the strap around his waist, but Knox quickly cashing in his rematch clause. He was the first man to successfully retain the title, and he did it twice. Of course, Knox, we know that the Rising Star champion has to defend their title every 2 weeks, but Knox said no, he was defending his title every single week, and he paid for it, but now it's time to see if he can be a 2-time Rising Star champion and match Josh Wolf's record. Ref Romero will keep that belt as his own. I don't know why I keep drinking these rock stars, man. Every time I take a sip, it's disgusting. I forget that it's disgusting. I go back for another sip. I don't know how you drink these all the time, Batman. There we go, folks. So you saw that devilish structure hanging above the ring. Edith was brave to be standing underneath that. I most certainly would. Now I'm comfortable over here at my house table with my rock star and my Mountain Dew. You know what I'm saying? This is it. Alistair Knox is the... Is he? No, I think Josh Wolf is the longest reigning Rising Star champion, I think. I'm pretty sure. Alistair Knox, like I said, was the first man to ever successfully retain it. He did that twice. He beat Tyler Knox, and then he beat old boy Gary Sukhanov. And a triple threat, of course. I'm pretty sure Josh Wolf still holds the record for longest reigning, but he might be tied tonight for most times holding the championship. I feel like it's not Knox, because Alistair only championed for 3 weeks, believe it or not. And I'm pretty sure Josh held it for 4 weeks, no? Did he not? Oh, okay. Well, our historian here telling me that, Alistair Knox beating Josh Wolf by a week. So Alistair Knox now holds the record for longest reigning champion. But here we go, folks. Talk about past champions is over, because this is the only thing that matters right now. Here comes the new champion, Victor Romero, who last week was poised for a huge opportunity after winning the championship. And the main event of Genesis took on Brett Angel. The match ended up going to a double countout, though. It spilled to the outside of the ring, and Romero kind of got in one shot with Leona's face. Almost went over to touch her, and that Brett Angel just snapped and went all out on Romero. Beat this man's ass, and just I think he just completely forgot where he was. And like I said, the match ended up going to a double countout. Romero made the wrong move trying to target Leona. But for now, he's got to put that in the back of his mind. First time ever, these two men are stepping into a steel cage. What up, Maury? Just missed your match. It's main event time now here on Reality Wrasslin. First ever steel cage match, edition number 23. It has been every single match has been awesome tonight. We had Zach Hardy defeat El Guerrero Furioso. That battle royal, definitely the best battle royal I think I've ever seen in CMV. With Adam Finito getting the victory and punching his ticket to ascendance to be in the Slick B Memorial Battle Royale. A great match between Miles Kelly and Shanaz. They don't even now's the time. The cage lowers. These two men are locked inside. The only way to win a steel cage is by pinfall submission or climbing up and over with both feet touching the floor. As Alistair Knox immediately going to go up to the top rope here. Romero up. Misses that. I don't even think he would have gotten that neck breaker, whether Romero moved out of the way or not. No matter what way you look at it, it was not effective. Bam! Face right off the canvas. We certainly had a good number of steel cage matches throughout CMV's history. Most of them, the vast majority of them, won by escaping. I think only maybe one or two have been won via pinfall or submission before. I think maybe even only one. And I can't even remember that one. I know that one has ended by pinfall or submission. I just can't pinpoint it. Certainly the cage can be used as a weapon, though. against your opponent. These two men can tend to just beat the hell out of each other with their own two hands. Because any man who's got two hands has got a fighting chance. You can see Alistair Knox, if he got eyes, if he ain't blind, you can see that Romero has the size advantage, height and size, weight advantage. Here, power as well over Knox, but Knox ain't letting that. Stuck him, no, get him down. He is beating the hell out of Romero right now, guys. Literally beating the shit out of him. And now he sees an opening, going to try to take it. Knox trying to help himself up, maybe a bit scared of heights. Everybody's got a fear. Even Alistair Knox, even Victor Romero is scared of something. But apparently for him it is not heights. Grabbing Knox off the side of the wall, pulling him back down. This is for the Rising Star Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Giant swing here. Alistair Knox goes flying across the ring. But remember, watching this matchup so far, you might be thinking, oh, Alistair Knox is fucking beating. Another giant swing. Alistair Knox is beating the shit out of Romero. He's probably going to win, but that's exactly what happened last week, man. Knox was dominating, then out of nowhere, Romero got a lucky punch, and it just knocked Knox out cold to have him win the championship. And he is just flinging Alistair Knox around like he's a sack of dirty laundry, like he's a goddamn rag doll. Those two giant swings, and now look at this, deadlift gut-wrench suplexes, man. Good God. We know Josh Wolf is watching this one. That tweet earlier said he's going to congratulate, no matter which man wins here, he's going to be coming out to congratulate them personally. Goes for a stomp to the head. Another Luthez, though, by Knox, and a couple of right hands going to try to crack that jaw. Knock it right off his hinges. Oh, a rocking forearm smash, man. I'm talking about cracking jaws right there. That might have done so. In the corner now, we have had a matchup won before by that suplex and then escaping out of the door. That was Sunshine and Levi Marta way back when at the first annual Cyber Slam, Sunshine won that way. Only time ever in the company's history that a steel cage match has been won like that. All arm drag now. Victor Romero going overhead. The two stepping back, squaring each other up. Oh, there's that devastating claw hold of doom. And when applied by a giant like the Antichrist Victor Romero, that's going to really hurt you. You know what else is going to really hurt? This right here, if you're Alistair Knox. Running sit-out powerbomb into the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Romero has tried to pin 3 times this matchup, while Alistair Knox has tried to escape once. You can tell they both have different strategies. Obviously, Knox is the smaller, the more agile, the quicker, so he's probably thinking climbing up and over is his best chance here, while Romero, the more powerful, wants to pin Alistair Knox, just as he did last week. And what is this right here? Oh, knee drop to the back of the head by the Rising Star Champion. Romero now looking to climb, and he's a bigger man. It might be easier for him to get up and over. He's already at the top, guys. Romero already at the top. Romero escapes, ladies and gentlemen, before Alistair Knox can get back up to his feet. And there's that height advantage coming into play, man. Like one step, and he was already at the top of the cage. Alistair Knox forced to watch as Victor Romero touches his feet to the floor and retains his title. Josh Wolf's record for most times capturing the Rising Star Championship now safe. This matchup, man, just had advantage for Victor Romero written all over it. Look at that. He took one step, and he was already at the fucking top of the cage before Alistair could get up onto his feet, man. The match was over. Victor Romero is still the CMV Rising Star Champion, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Knox wasn't champion, Topher. Victor Romero retained the championship here in this matchup. Indeed, he did. Romero, a successful, great episode of Reality Wrestling, man. Every match was good. Here you go. Hang on a second. Oh, beat you to it, Hellish. There you go, Bama fan. If you would like to join CMV, indeed, you can follow the instructions there. Exclamation point join, exclamation point CMV will give you a link to our website, communityuniverse.4motion.com. You can go there, sign up. We got a roster page, promo section, match cards to know when you're booked, rankings, all that good stuff. You can join our community easy. All right, should I do Genesis? Let's take a poll in the chat. Would you guys like me to do Genesis right now? Because I'm up for it. I wouldn't mind doing it. Or should I keep it for tomorrow? All right, we'll do it then. So give me a second. I'm just going to end the stream so it can be on 2 parts on YouTube. I don't want it to be all in one. So just give me like 2 minutes. You know, like 3 minutes. So I go take a piss too. And then we'll get things underway.